Welcome back to my channel. The 2026 Dokker Camper is shaping up to be one of those vehicles that bridges the gap between daily usability and holiday adventure. Unlike larger motorhomes that require special parking spots, a van of this size can still be used around town, making it appealing for people who want one vehicle to serve multiple purposes. Families with smaller parking spaces or those living in crowded European cities will find this balance especially useful. One of the aspects that makes the Dokker unique is how the compact layout has been designed to maximize every inch of available space. The foldable bed converts into seating during the day, meaning you don't have to sacrifice living room to sleep. The small kitchen module is positioned smartly to allow cooking with the side door open, which improves ventilation and adds that outdoor camping feel. It shows how Dacia and the camper conversion teams are thinking about real-world usability rather than just marketing features. The choice of engines is a key talking point because it gives buyers flexibility. Those who prioritize long-distance efficiency will likely choose the diesel, as it has proven durability and lower running costs on highways. Drivers who want a smoother and slightly quicker experience may prefer the petrol engine. Either way, both options are modest in power compared to big motorhomes, but that is actually an advantage when it comes to running costs, insurance, and ease of driving for new camper owners. When it comes to handling, smaller campers like this tend to feel much more car-like compared to bulky vans. The short wheelbase and narrower width should make cornering feel natural, though drivers will need to remember the added weight of water tanks, gear, and camping furniture. Stability control systems and anti-roll features are expected to keep things safe even in windy conditions on the highway. Parking sensors and possibly a reversing camera will further reduce the stress of maneuvering in tight campsites. The interior atmosphere will be simple but functional. Dacia has never been about luxury leather seats or glossy finishes. Instead, the appeal here will be robust materials that can withstand mud, sand, and constant use. Vinyl flooring or easily cleaned fabrics are more realistic than plush interiors. This design choice might seem basic, but for travelers who constantly move in and out with outdoor gear, it is actually a huge benefit. Lighting inside will likely rely heavily on efficient LED strips that can run for long hours without draining the auxiliary battery. USB charging ports will cater to modern travelers who rely on phones, tablets, and portable devices. The optional solar upgrade will be especially useful for those who camp far from official sites, since it allows you to extend your stays without worrying about finding a power source. Heating is another practical highlight. A small diesel or fuel-powered heater means the van can be used year-round, not just in the summer. For people who love skiing trips or autumn getaways, this is a game-changer. Proper ventilation will also ensure condensation and dampness are minimized, keeping the small interior more comfortable over longer journeys. Storage will remain a challenge in such a compact van, but clever use of drawers under the bed, roof-mounted storage boxes, and side compartments should give enough room for camping essentials. Travelers will still need to pack light compared to what a full-sized motorhome allows, but for weekend trips or minimalist living, this setup will be more than enough. The camper's build will also emphasize modularity. Buyers will likely have options to customize certain modules, such as upgrading the fridge capacity, adding solar, or swapping a larger battery. This modular nature makes it adaptable, so you can start with the basic model and upgrade later as your camping needs evolve. For young couples starting their van life journey, this makes financial sense. In terms of performance, while speed is not the selling point, the ability to cruise comfortably at highway speeds without straining the engine is crucial. That balance of fuel economy and steady performance is exactly what Dacia has been working on. Owners should not expect a racing machine, but rather a van that keeps up with regular traffic without drama, even when fully packed. Another angle to consider is affordability compared to competitors. Camper vans from premium brands often start at double or triple the price, even for small conversions. By pricing under €20,000, the Dokker opens the camper lifestyle to people who previously thought it was out of reach. This could be a turning point in the European camper market, making van life more mainstream rather than a niche hobby. Finally, the expected release timing in 2026 will likely align with growing demand for budget-friendly travel options. With the cost of flights and hotels rising, many are turning to self-contained campers as a cheaper and freer alternative. Dacia is smart to step into this space now, offering a product that feels relevant to modern travelers. If it delivers on the promises being discussed, the Dokker Camper could become a familiar sight on roads and campsites across Europe and possibly beyond.